Hey everyone, today we're talking about the Quran. It's the holy book of Islam, and Muslims believe it's the word of God. God shared these words with the Prophet Muhammad over 23 years. Think of it like a guidebook for life, full of wisdom and advice on how to live a good life. The Quran teaches us to live with purpose, follow God's plan, and always try to be good. For Muslims, the Quran is super important. It's more than just a book, it gives them comfort, inspiration, and hope. It has advice on everything, from how to be a good person to how to make the world a fairer place. The best part? Its lessons are timeless and apply to everyone, no matter where they come from. The Quran was originally written in Arabic, and reading it aloud is a form of prayer. But don't worry, you can find translations in tons of languages, so everyone can learn from it. The main message of the Quran is that there is only one God, and it's important to follow His plan. So what does the Quran actually teach? Well, one of the biggest things is that there's only one God. It says that worshiping anything else is wrong. God created everything, takes care of everything, and is a fair judge. The Quran tells us to recognize how amazing God is, worship only Him, and follow His rules. Being kind and fair is also super important in the Quran. It tells us to treat everyone with kindness, be fair, and understand how others feel. It encourages us to help people in need and make sure everyone is treated fairly. The Quran also says that believing in God and taking responsibility for your actions go hand in hand. It's not enough to just say you believe. You have to show it by doing good things, keeping your promises, and owning up to your mistakes. And guess what? The Quran says that all people are related, like one big family, because we all come from Adam and Eve. It tells us to respect each other, try to understand each other, and work together even if we're different. The Quran is full of stories about prophets from the past. These stories show how they struggled, how they succeeded, and how they never stopped believing in God. These stories teach us important lessons. For example, the story of Adam and Eve shows us that God is merciful and forgives us even when we mess up. Noah's story, where he built a giant ark even though people made fun of him, teaches us to stick to our beliefs even when it's hard. Moses, who led his people out of slavery in Egypt, shows us that God is powerful and helps those who are treated unfairly. The Quran also talks about Jesus. It says he was a prophet and a messenger of God. It talks about his miraculous birth and his teachings, showing how important he was in sharing God's message. And of course there's the Prophet Muhammad. His life and teachings are an example for Muslims to follow. He worked hard to share God's message, and his strong faith inspires people today. Section 4. Does the Quran still matter today? Totally. It gives us hope, guidance, and a feeling of being connected to something bigger than ourselves. Its teachings about kindness, fairness, and community are super important, especially now when things feel so divided and uncertain. The Quran tells us to learn new things, think about God's creation, and try to be better people. This helps us find purpose and meaning in life. It reminds us that God is always there for us, which gives us comfort and strength when things are tough. The Quran also connects Muslims all over the world. They share the same beliefs, values, and traditions. It helps them build strong communities and understand and respect each other, even if they come from different places. Section 5. Is the Quran just for Muslims? Nope. Even though it's a holy book for Muslims, its message is important for everyone, no matter what they believe. It teaches us about kindness, fairness, the importance of faith, and learning new things. These are important for everyone, everywhere. The Quran tells us to think about the amazing world around us, to search for truth, and to live a life with purpose. This message speaks to everyone, no matter what their beliefs are. By learning about the Quran, we can understand ourselves better, understand our place in the world, and learn how to live a life filled with kindness, fairness, and making the world a better place. The Quran, like other holy books, is like a guide for anyone looking for truth, meaning, and a world where everyone is treated fairly and with kindness. Its message of hope, guidance, and living a life with purpose is still important today, offering wisdom and inspiration for everyone. Vietnamese Scene 1, Kin Quran, Kim Chi Nam Quoc Song Chao Moing Goi, Hom Ne Chung Ta Se Kung Tim Hue King Quran, De La Quan Sach Thang Qua Dao Hoi, Van Goi Hoi Jiao Tin Rang De La Loi Qua Thuong De, Duok Makai Cho Natien Tri Mohammed Trong Suat Hai Mui Banam, Hay Zem No Nu Mot Quan Kam Nang Quoc Song Chua Dai Tri Tue Valoi Kuyen Vikach Song Tot, King Quran De Chung Ta Song Ko Mukdish, Lam Theo I Chua Valuan Ko Gang Huong Tien, Doi Voin Goi Hoi Jiao, King Quran Vo Kong Quan Trong, No Kong Chi La Mot Quan Sak, No Mang Lai Cho Ho Niem An Ui, Kam Hung Va Hai Vong, no koloi kuyen ve moi du, tu kach lam ngoi tot den kach lam cho the jioi tronen kong bang han, diu tuyet voi nat. Nung bai hok kwano lavin kuva apdung cho tat kamoin goi bat ke hoden tu dao, king koran ban dao duok viet bang teng a rap, va viek doctor no duok koi lamot hin thuk kau nguyen, nung dong lo ban ko the tim thay ban ditch bang rat nyung gon ngu vi vai moin goi du ko the hok hoi tu no, thong diep chin kwa king koran la chico mot thuong de doi nat va diu quan trong la phai lam theo in gai. Ve kin koran tuk su de nung gi, mot trong hung diu quan trong nat la chico mot thuong de doi nat. No noi rang do fuang bat ku tugi kak la sai, thuang de da taura moi thu, cham sok moi thu valamot tam fan kong bang, kin koran bao chung ta hai nan ra thuang de vidai nu the now, chido puang nangai va lam theo luat le kwan gai, tu te va kong bang kong la dio toi kwan trong kin koran, no de chung ta doi shu voi moin goi bang long tot, kong bang va hiu kam zuk kwang goi kak, no kuyen kich chung ta gyap don hung ngoi gap kokan va dam bao moin goi duok doi su kong bang, kin koran kong noi rang niem tin vào thuang de va trak niem doi voi han dong kwa mot ngoi luon de doi voi now, kong du chi noi rang ban tin, ban phai the hien du do bang kach lam viek tot, kiu loi hua va chu trak niem ven hung sai lam kwa min, ba ban viet ki kong, kin koran noi rang tat ka moin goi do ko kwane ho hang gyong nu mot gia din lon, boy vi tat ka chung ta deuden tu Adam va Eva. No de chung ta fight on trong lan now ko gang hyun hao va hop tak kong now, ngai ka ki chung ta kak biet. Kin koran chua de hung kao chuyen ve kak na tien tri trong kwa ku. Nung kao chuyen ne cho de hoda dao tran nu the now, hoda thang kong nu the now va hoda kong bao gyong gung tin bao thuang den hu the now. Nung kao chuyen ne de chung tan hung by hok kwan trong. Vidu, kao chuyen ve Adam va eva cho chung ta they rang thuang de nan tu va da tu cho chung ta, ngai ka ki chung ta mak loi. Kao chuyen ve Noah, noi ong de dong mo chik thuyen kong lo mak du moin goi chigyu ong, de chung ta fai kien din voi niem tin kwa min, ningai ka ki dio do kokan. Moses, ngoi de dan dat dan ta kwa min thot koi ak no le oi cap, cho chung ta they rang thuang de kien ang va jup to nong goi bi a book. King koran kong noi ve chua jisu, no noi rang gai la mot na tien tri va la sujia kwa thuang de. No noi ve sura doi ki dio kwang gai va nong loi de kwang gai, cho de vai tro kwan trong kwang gai trong viek truyen tai thong diep kwa thuang de. Va tat nien ko na tien trai Muhammad, kwak doi va loi de kwa ong la tam guang cho ngoi hoi jiao noi theo. Ong dalam viek cham chi de truyen ba thong diep kwa thuang de, va duk tin vong chak kwa ong truyen kam hung cho moin goi ngai ne. Fan bon kin koran kokan pu hop voi ngai ne kong, hoan tuan ko, no mang lai cho chung ta hai vong, su huang dan va kam giak duok ket noi voi mot thugi dolon hon chin chung ta, nung loi de kwa nove long tot, su kong bang va kong dong la vo kung kwan trong, dak biet la be jio ki moi du kam de kwa chire va bat on. King koran bao chung ta hok hoin hung du moi, sui ngam ve tau vat kwa thuang de va ko gang tro tan ngoi tot hon. Diu ne yup chung ta tim de muk dich va ying gia trong kwak song. No nak no chung ta rang thuang de luan o ben chung ta, diu ne mang lai cho chung ta su and we va suk man ki gap kokan. King koran kong ket noin hung ngoi hoi giao trenton de jioi. Ho chia se kong mot niem tin, ya tri va tri an thong. No gyup Jose dung kong dong vong man va hiu va ton trong lan now, ngai ka ki ho den tun hung noi kak now. Fan nam kin koran chi dan chong goi hoi jiao, kong, mak du no la mot kwan sach dan dan chong goi hoi jiao, hung thong diep kwan o rat kwan trong doi voi tat kamoin goi, bat ke ho tin vao diu gi, no de chung ta ve long tot, su kong bang tam kwan trong kwa duk tin va viek hok hoin hung ju moi. De lan hung ju kwan trong doi voi tat kamoin goi, o moi noi. Kin koran bao chung ta hai suing gam ve de jioi tu yet voi sang kwan, tim kiem su dat va song mat kuok doi komok dik, thong diep ne noi voi tat kamoin goi, bat ke niem tin kwa ho lagi. Bang kach tim hu ve kin koran, chung ta ko the hero hon ve ban than, hu vi tri kwa min tren the joy va hok kach song mat kuok doi tren de long tot, su kong bang va kong hien de lam cho the joy tot dep hon, kin koran, yong nu kak kin sach kak, yong nu mot ngoi dan duong cho bat ki ai tim kiem su that, ying gia va mat the joy noi moin ngoi duok doi su kong bang va nanai. Thong diep ve hivong, su huang dan va viek song mot kuok doi komok dich kwa no van kong pu hop cho den ngai nai. Mang lai tri tu va kam hong cho tat kamoin ngoi.